Join the team.
Hey, this is the McGuire review, and we are going to have some fun with another massive unboxing. We're going to do a few videos here on some really cool WizKids NECA stuff, and you can see there's quite a few different types of products here on the table that we're going to be taking a look at. We're going to get into each one of these. So you ready? I'm ready. Bear's ready. Let's get going. All right, first I think we're going to get right into the Icons of the Realms Guildmasters Guide to Ravnica. Now, these are the companion sets. Let's go ahead and get everything else off of the table here. We got our Creatures Forge. We got this awesome premium dragon we're going to take a look at. We've also got a brick here of the Ravnica. And we've also got another one of the Dragon Heists, which we've already went through. If you do want to see any of the other unboxings we've done on the WizKids NECA stuff, you can check out. I do have a few other videos on those. And hopefully this time when we go through some of these other things, we will get the bear sculpts. That's right, buddy. Okay, so let's get into these. Now, you can just obviously see exactly what are in these companion sets. They do show you exactly what you get. Here you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 characters in each one of these. And I will say that these do look awesome, these companion sets. They're really well done. They've got some of the transparency items on them, as well as the sculpts and the paint job look really, really good on these. So these are cool. So we'll just bust these open. And what we will do here, and I do want to retain, there's some cool artwork I'll show here. Kind of some angel type characters there flying around. It's pretty cool. In the background, this one looks to have the exact same artwork on the back. We will bring the camera in and get on all of these really close. Here's the first one here, the human paladin, 54 of 55. That looks pretty awesome. He's got a really cool staff there. These look great. I'll tell you, the paint job on these are awesome too. I love when they use these little translucent items there on the sculpts. Whatever sculpts I can find, little figures that have that, I don't know, I've always really liked that. So I'll put these right up front. You can check a look at those. And then we will bring the camera in and get kind of close. Here's another one here. We've got the Vendalken Wizard, 55 out of 55. It's pretty cool. Then we do have a little goblin-type character here. We got the Goblin Barbarian, 53 of 55. This is pretty awesome. I really like this sculpt. Any of these little goblins that I can get, I really like those, kind of building out the little goblin characters. Use those a lot in various different games. We got the Human Cleric, 51 of 55, and that is a pretty cool-looking Human Cleric as well. I really like the little translucent, let's say it's a healing orb there that she's conjuring up. That's pretty awesome. And then finally, the Human Sorcerer, 52 of 55. And that is pretty awesome. She's got quite a few little things kind of dangling there off the back of her. Pretty awesome helm, and then a really cool translucent little... sort of a pink color blast of magic. Maybe that's a magic missile. We'll say it's a magic missile. So there's the first pack there, and that was Companion Set 2, actually. That was the second one. They do have 2. This is 1. This is the second one. So that one is now open. And here is the second companion pack. And I will say each one of the different, they have different series of these. Again, this is the Ravnica. That one it comes with these characters here, these companions. There are different series, different sets that you can get, and there's different starter sets and heroes and companions that you can get just like this as well. All right, getting into the second one here, we've got the Human Wizard. So another Human Wizard. Let's see. This was a Human Sorcerer, not a Human Wizard. Human Sorcerer. Here's a Human Wizard, 48 of 55. I really like this sculpt here. The weapon is very neat. I like the little blast of energy that's sort of there on her gauntlet, and then she's wearing this little translucent pack of what looks like maybe a pack of magic. That is a very cool sculpt. Very cool. This one is also very neat. Elf Druid. Druid, probably one of my favorite characters in any type of RPG. Now, this one I'll say doesn't actually have any translucent material on it anywhere. And it doesn't really need it. It does look really good just the way it is. The staff is really cool with that skull kind of on the top. Nice wooden staff. And here we've got the Human Rogue, 50 of 55, just your classic rogue there. Very simple style on this one, although I like it. It's got some nice gold trim all the way around it, and just holding a single dagger. And then we have, this is the Lexodon Cleric. This one is Loxodon, not Lexodon. Loxodon Cleric, 49 of 55. This is an awesome sculpt. It's a giant elephant. One of its tusks is kind of broken off. It's got a big mallet. The green cloak. I love that green coloring on there for that cleric. That is an awesome sculpt right there. That's probably my favorite one out of the set. They're all very, very cool. They're all awesome. But that one I would say is probably my favorite one out of the set. We'll move each one of these back because we're going to bring in the camera and get on them real close so you can see each one of these in detail. Then finally we have the Minotaur Fighter, 46 of 55. And he's a nice big chunky figure as well. He's about as big as that cleric in height. Maybe a little bit taller with his helm there. But he's a nice big chunky character. And that is pretty cool, that Minotaur. Very cool. Minotaur Fighter. What an awesome sculpt. All right, so that is the 2 companion sets that we have for that set. So let's go ahead, bring the camera in, and we will take a look at all of them. Bear, load stop. All right, let's go ahead and check out the companion sets here so we can see each one of them quickly. See how awesome that one is. Kind of that translucent magic there. Kind of on the forearm. Very cool looking. And I love this little pack that she has there on the back. And that also has that translucent blue. Very cool. Let's get our little goblin. Or little goblin. He's pretty awesome looking. See the high level of detail there on the face and the paint apps. Even on this very, very tiny sculpt. And you can see how small that is just in comparison to this one here. Good scaling. Here's the next here, that cleric. It's got that little translucent. Our druid, that awesome staff. Really like this druid here. This druid was done very well. Very cool sculpt. Another one of our paladins here. It's an interesting choice design of weapon there, but it is pretty cool looking. Really like how they're using this gold paint that they're trimming a lot of their models in. Generally, these rogue style type characters have that. Looks really good. This one here, done very, very well. Lots of detail coming off this. Again, probably my favorite sculpt. How cool is that? I love the giant mallet. So glad they went with that look. Look at the detail there on the back and the cloak. The armor. All the paint apps look good. Another cleric. Very cool. Probably my favorite sculpt out of this set, I'll have to say. Just amazing. This is our fighter, the Minotaur. This is another great sculpt. Always love the Minotaurs. A lot of good work on this. Paint apps are nice. I like the way they did the helm there with that little piece kind of flaring up. And last but not least, we got our wizard. He's got some of those translucent there. Almost kind of a Doctor Strange look there with the little circular orbs of power. That's pretty cool. I really like the paint app they did on his cloak. That white with the black wash, and it's got some silver that's kind of faded into it as well with the blue skin. That's pretty awesome. Okay, those are our Companion 1 and Companion 2 sets up close, and you can just see the level of quality on those sculpts as well as the paint and how good all of those are looking. And we are finding that even in the blind packs, that quality continues with those as well. All right, that's the 2 companion sets for Ravnica. Hope you guys liked these sets. I thought they were pretty awesome. I do highly recommend these sets, particularly because the quality is so high on these and the paint job is so awesome. Every one of these really looked good, as you can see. I was pretty impressed on what came out of the brick last time for the Waterdeep set. They were very high quality, and I would say they were very much comparable to what we're seeing here. So, you know, they may be just giving everything this level of quality really across the board. So hit that like, click the subscribe below to join the team. Keep rolling them crits. This has been the McGuire Review, and we'll see you next time. Bear, let's go!